Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to American Falls by Lancyboi. Happy Friday. Happy Friday indeed. TGOF, all the stuff that goes along with it. I, for one, am excited about the weekend. Not entirely sure what I have got going on this weekend, but I do know it's not work. So, I'm excited about that. Hope you're all having a great week. Hope you're all having a good Friday, at least so far, so good. We are doing another rye seeding contract here. I had so much fun with the first one. I thought, you know what? Let's knock out another one. Actually, it's just one of those things where you just get more bang for your buck, right? You've got the equipment. You're paying for the rental. So you might as well use it. That kind of thing. So, yeah, we are working on... Oh, Brad, get your time set right. Thank you very much. Working on getting some more money in the bank. Ultimate goal of getting our first field, buying a farm, getting out of the double wide. Actually, you know what? We're not going to get out of the double wide. I think we're going to have to stay in the double wide for a while longer. It's not a big deal. It's cozy. You know, it's cozy. Nothing wrong with a double wide. My grandparents had a double wide. I think back in the days when it was cool to have a double wide. I don't know if it is cool anymore. I don't know what's cool anymore. I don't even know if cool is a word anymore. But as a kid, I used to love going to that double wide. That double wide was awesome. It was like, it was fancy. You know, it just seemed fancy to me. Everything seemed fancy to me in the double wide. And then they lived by a pond that you could go swimming in. There was like this inflatable, you know, those inflatable dinghies, you know, like a two-person inflatable dinghy raft boat thingy, rowboat thingy. We could go out in the pond and float around. You could even do a little fishing, maybe for some little sunnies. It was all right. It was a good time. I have good memories of a double wide. Maybe that's what it's all about. Maybe it's about the memories, you know. If you don't have good memories about a double wide, then you probably don't want anything to do with a double wide. Reminds me of a Joe Diffie song. I think Joe Diffie sang it. The Queen of My Double Wide Trailer. Was that Joe Diffie? Maybe that wasn't Joe Diffie. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think it was. I forget who sang that song. Country songs are amazing. They have amazing lyrics sometimes. Funny, good lyrics. She's the queen of my double wide trailer. Oh, I love it. So yeah, everything's wrapping up. Finished watching True Detective season 4, Night Country. It was pretty good. I liked the series. I thought it was good. I thought it was a good season of True Detective. I thought, you know what, it didn't really need to even be a True Detective season, but it was good. It was pretty good. I'm generally a fan of shows in Alaska, like in that winter weather environment where you get the blizzards and stuff like that. I just like that setting, you know. The Thing. A great movie. Great example of that kind of setting, you know. I don't know why. I like it. I like it. One of my favorite X-Files episodes is in some stinking winter Arctic Arctic research facility. I forget what it's called, but it was a great episode. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Once in a while I'll even like Google like movies that take place in the Arctic. Movies that take place in the desert, like polar opposites. But this, I don't know, it just depends on what kind of mood I'm in, you know. Movies centered around food. If I want to eat dinner and watch a movie, I kind of want to watch a movie where there's food, maybe. It's kind of weird, but yeah. Hopefully we'll have enough seed to get us through this field. I actually purchased another bag. We ended up with quite a bit extra seed, a little bit more seed than I thought we were on that last contract. I was okay with that. Ended up buying another 1,000 liters of seed. Actually, I think another 1,050 liters of seed I think I went with, just to give us a smidgen of overshoot, hopefully. But if we can knock this field out with having to buy any more seed, that'd be great. I don't know. I don't even know what this contract is worth. It's not worth a whole lot, but between this one and the one we accomplished yesterday's episode, I think we'll be in pretty good shape. Gonna have to look at what other contracts we have. I think we're just gonna have to bite the bullet on this field. I'm just gonna bump that tree a little bit. Just give it a little nudge. Not gonna hurt anything, hopefully. On a tractor this size, hopefully it can handle a bit of a tree nudge. I did figure out what was going on with our seeder, why it was acting all wacky. And indeed, it was taking too sharp a corners. If you take a really sharp corner with this thing while you're lowering it, it doesn't like it too much. It does not appreciate. It doesn't appreciate. Does not appreciate that effort. Oh, where are we at? I feel like let's do this. Ba-dum and ba-dum and ba-dum. Doesn't really matter what we do here, I think. It's just whatever we get done, we get done. So we're just going to go this way now. Do need to check on our tractor, our Valtra. Hopefully repairs are done on that thing. They certainly should be, unless they found something else to fix. I love that call from the mechanic, right? Hey, Mr. Brad there. We were looking at your boy, this was a bad decision, wasn't it? I don't think I want to go this way. Hey, Mr. Brad, we were looking at your camera here, and you know we're working on getting that ball joint replaced. But we noticed while we were under there that your tie rods look like they're about ready to go, and of course you got that exhaust leak, and the Canuter valve is rusted all the way through. We've never seen a Canuter valve that looked quite this bad, so you're going to want to get that fixed. Your Johnson rod is pushing up through your manifold there. That's going to be that's going to leave you stranded on the highway. So you want to just go ahead and take care of those things while we're in here? It's cheaper. It's cheaper to just take care of those things while we're in here. Oh, lovely. Thank God the doctor doesn't do that, right? You go in for like a hernia operation, and like halfway through they come out to your wife or your husband or your family, and they come out and they're like, hey, you know, we were in there taking care of that hernia, and we noticed his appendix isn't looking all that great. We're kind of thinking about yanking that. And clearly the guy has no sense of health at all, and his liver's looking kind of spotty, so maybe we can do a little bit of a transplant there. We can call down to Napa They've got an you know, an OEM. You can either get an OEM liver or you can get an aftermarket liver. Now the aftermarket liver is a rebuilt. It's cheaper. You're probably not going to get as many years on it, but you know, if you have the money, I would spring for the OEM liver. That one comes straight from God, and he has a pretty much a lifetime guarantee on that one. Now that you know, we can just wrap you up with that. That would be a whole lot of fun. The action cannot be performed here. Well, thank you. Ooh. You know what? It hit something. The last time I hit something in these bushes, it was a collectible. Is there a collectible around here somewhere? It looked like I hit something. Is there a collectible hiding in here? Maybe I'm not seeing it. If it is here. Unless I missed it. It ran over something. One more peek ski. Yeah, I don't see it. We'll come back to this. We'll come back to that. I got a feeling there's a collectible buried in there. I think maybe I'm just not seeing it. Or there was a stick or something. Maybe I ran over. I don't know. So I'm liking this. I'm liking this contract HUD. Okay. Overall, big fan. But I'm finding it can be a little bit weird. I was finishing up. See right there, did you see? It's doing the Microsoft time. See how it just jumped? Maybe you didn't notice it, but I was looking at it. It jumped from like 97 to 99%, like super quick. And I was doing the other field. I was finishing up our other rye field. And I was watching that thing. It was at 98%. It went to 99%. And it was like at 99% forever. And then I just stopped the tractor and I sat here and looked at it. Like that. And it just went to 100%. So it's weird. It's kind of weird. It's kind of got a weird thing that it does with catching up. I don't know what that's all about. I still like it. I still really like it. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to use it. It's just a little quirky thing. You know what? Don't you fold. Actually, don't you fold quite yet, my friend. Don't you go folding up on me quite yet. I need you for a little experimental purposes. So we came through here. And... oh, maybe not. Maybe it just got hung up. Yeah, I don't know what it got hung up on. It got hung up on something. It got hung up on something. Come on, you little stinker. Maybe it was just a fluke. Alright, whatevs. So, yeah. If we complete these contracts, I don't think there's any more contracts we can use this setup for. I think all the rest of the, let's see, sugar beet, sunflowers, sugarcane, sunflowers, sugarcane and sunflowers. I wouldn't mind doing the sunflower contract. Actually, both sunflower contracts. But it's cheaper to lease all new equipment than it is to lease just a seeder and use it with the tractor we have. And honestly, I don't mind this Rostomash, but I'm also not the biggest fan of it. It's not my. It would be my last choice in large tractors. I just don't like the way it shifts. I don't like the way it works, does field work, the way it shifts. Sometimes it gets stuck trying to figure out whether it wants to go into a higher or lower gear, and it's just a little. I've had that problem with this thing before, and I mean, it's alright. You know, it's alright. I honestly have no idea where we're going. I don't know where I'm at, and I don't know where we're going. Oh, we're way up. We're way up yonder. Alright, well, you know what? Let's do this. Oh, shoot. No, let's not do this. I actually kind of want the seed that's in there. It's 1,000 liters. It's $350. I guess it's not... I guess it's not like... I guess it's not a must keep, but you know what? It is. It's $350 of seed that we don't... I can turn this stinking GPS off. I guess we can take a little drive. This thing is so slow. It's so slow. Oh, there's a pole there. I guess we're just going to cut through some fields. I'll tell you, this is the map that you got to be careful when you're cutting through fields, because Lancyboi like putting up fences in odd places, and I have definitely found my share of fences on this map. I was looking at the graphics settings. See right here, fences, 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 fences. I was looking at graphics settings. Oh man, you know what? I'm just gonna. If we get stuck, I'll just bail. We'll just leave the tractor for the farmer to come get. I was looking at graphics settings in the game, and I noticed the graphics settings that I swear I never remember seeing before. And it's like some ambient occlusion shading rate or something like that. It's towards the top of the advanced settings. I do not remember ever seeing that setting before. I don't know where that setting came from. It's probably been there, and maybe I just haven't noticed, but I feel like I would have noticed that setting. And not a big deal. I just thought that's kind of weird, you know. Brad, we need to head towards this way. Thank you for that, my friend. It's just weird. I looked at a while ago. I looked at Farmer Klein's graphic settings just to do a little comparison. He has a similar setup as I do, I think, hardware-wise, in the ballpark at least. And it's not there on his video. But then his video was also probably over a year now, and things have changed in the game. Ooh. I do need adult water beverage. Horribly bad. I just got a taste of oregano, and that's not pleasant. Still taking the oregano gel caps. Anything that doesn't support our local pharmaceutical companies, I'm all for. Pharmaceutical companies. But I'm not so sure these nutritional companies are a whole lot better either, man, because I think they play with the numbers. If you look at the bottles really closely, I think they kind of fudge the numbers. Why can't we all just play nice? You know, just get along. Let's just all play nice. Give the real deal. Coming in. Coming in. That fence right there, I have had to replace that part of the fence. This fence right here, probably 6 times now. All right, let's do a little control I action. There we go. Now we got a little seed. A little seed. We'll put it over here by the open gate. I noticed this gate was open last night. And feel like it's a little unsafe, but that's okay. Can't really click to close it. Well, hello, Mr. Tractor. How are you doing today? Actually, you know what? Leave that on, Brad, because... Ooh. Maintenance is now complete. The total number of damages is now 0. The password is 0. Well, excellent. Thank you. Can I start it now? Oh, she sounds good. She's starting right up, too. That was $1,200 well spent. And look, they didn't get any dirt inside. They must have used covers when they did it. I like that when I take my car to the mechanic and I get in the car and there's like a piece of paper down on the bottom. And then one place I took it to even did a steering wheel cover, so that their greasy hands, you know, wouldn't get all over your steering wheel. I was impressed by that. Let's get out of Dodge. Oh, this baby's got... Oh, yeah, you can tell. She's like brand new. She's totally brand new. Let's check... Oh, wait a minute. $1. We can still repair that, and we can still repair our weight. We can't repair that. Paint is at an all-time low of $7,300. I'm not going to do it, but that is stinking impressive. That used to be, I think, in the $32,000 range. Here's the other thing I kind of wanted to do. I kind of thought we don't really need to tie up our truck. I mean, it doesn't hurt right now. We don't need it. But since this is the repair department anyways, right here, I don't see why we can't just leave our pallet ski here, because this is where we would come for repairs anyways. Right here. And we can have our truck back, and if we need to come pick up the pallet and go to the field to rescue something. And actually, that kind of reminds me, I wouldn't mind getting a service thing for this, like a... It doesn't have a service bed, but maybe getting a fuel canister to put on here, because you all know how I am. Ooh, speaking of, let's go get gas. I saw that, I'm just kidding. Let's take a drive over to the old Walmart gas station. That's a horn. Now I can horn the train. That sounds like a train. Where is the stinking... Did I pass the stinking gas station already? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Oh, I had a good donut today too, man. Oh, I had a good donut today. You know when you have a good donut? Not just a supermarket donut or the regular kind of, you know, donut, but a good... Wow. What a difference, right? Between a generic-y, plain tasting and a real donut. How much is gas here? Oh, that would be amazing. 69 cents a gallon? Oh, man. I would love that. I always do that. Always stinking do that. $192. Well, it's 69 cents a gallon. This thing must have some massive fuel tank. Let's go back and grab our tractor. Probably should consider getting that fueled up. I hope we got all the collectibles down there. That was certainly a nice tip from Jeffrey to let me know about taking a walk down those railroad tracks. We can actually I guess you'd leave the tractor running, Brad. Talk about wasting gas. Let's go ahead and collect on these. Beauty. 61,000. Let's take another look. I keep going back to the bank and, you know, just hoping for some kind of a miracle, like a big free thing up here. Oh, we're so there, people. We are so there. We're still there. 171,612. And interest at 3.5%. It's set up to, that's supposed to change. I don't know when it changes, but it's supposed to change. I don't know if it's fixed interest, or if it can change throughout the loan, or if it will only change maybe sometime taking out a different loan. I don't really know. Period. I don't know. TBG says he usually goes 5 years. 5-year payments. Whoa, wait a minute. Monthly repayment. That's it? $317? Really? That doesn't seem right. No, that is not right. Yeah, that number is wrong. That number's way wrong. Number of years. 5 years. Oh yeah, it's not adjusting right here. Let's get out of this. Escape. Take out the loan. 171,000. I'm just gonna do that for 5 years. There. I don't know why it does that. It's done that to me before. It comes up with some weird monthly payment routine. So for 107, man, maybe I didn't have the right loan amount in. Now that I think about it, did I have the wrong loan amount? Maybe I did. For 5 years, 3156 a month. Can we do that? We should be able to do that, right? Even with just contracts, we should be able to do that. But then I ax myself, because that's what you do. You ax yourself. That's what the kids say, right? Well, not all of them, but you know, kids say weird things. Why not just take out a 50-year loan? Oh, you can only take out a 20-year loan. You know, because who cares about this repayment amount with interest? If you pay it off early, that's negligible, right? But to make this challenging, and I'm thinking a normal bank isn't going to give us a 20-year fixed APR on our like third loan we have or whatever. So we're going to go 5 years. Let's make it a bit challenging. $171,000. We're going to take the loan. It's official. That gives us $232,000 in the bank, which feels really good. But we all know about how things feel good when they're not so good, right? I don't even know what that means, but we all know it. We're going to buy this farm. And we are going to buy this land. Well, wait a minute. How much money do we have? 135,000? Yeah, you know what? I think we should just buy this land. That one's really cheap. 38,000. 85, boy. Let's start with just that. What state does that look like? Looks like a state. Kind of looks. Is it Wisconsin? I don't know what that is. Anyways. Yeah. There we go. Dunsey. Boy, we could still buy even that land, but we're not going to push it because we might want to buy. Oh, come on, man. Son of a... Really? And our truck's in here, too. Ay. Well, you know what? It's almost the end of the episode anyways, so let's just do this. Let's go at least look at our brand new home. Freaking sweet. I am excited. I'm probably more excited than I probably should be about this, but I am like kind of stinking pumped. I'm going to tell you something. This is the first time, and this is going to sound maybe crazy. Oh, hello. This might sound a little bit weird to some of you, but this is just my style of gameplay. Right there is the first time in Farming Simulator 22 that I have purchased my first farm. Every other Let's Play, hello. Every other Let's Play I have done, I start with a farm. So this is kind of cool. Nice barn. This barn alone in real life would be more than we probably paid for this entire farm. Oh my gosh, the price of everything is so expensive nowadays. I'm gonna look around for a few more collectibles. What a nice starting farm though. I love the silo. I love that we've got a stinking silo. I'm hoping that's a multi-fruit silo. I really, really do. I'm hoping we can store everything in there. Something tells me probably not, but hopefully. We've got a petrol tank. We've got a water tank. Oh, buddy. I kind of wish the train would come right through here. That'd be kind of cool. And we're actually almost right across the street from our double wide, so we can walk back and forth from the farm to our little double wide for nighty night. I'll have to do a little bit maybe closer inspection, but I think maybe that's it for the collectibles. Something tells me Jeffrey knows if there's if there's any more collectibles I'm missing around here. I don't want to turn on the cheat. I don't want to cheat in collectibles, but I will take advice from people. I'm not above that, that's for sure. So here's this stinking land we own with poplar. And actually, yield a bonus is really high. This is actually a really well made or well taken care of piece of property. Unfortunately, it's poplar, and it has 6 more months to go before we can do anything with it, and that is a big waste of time. And if I'm going to do poplar, it's going to be on a bigger field because it is a perennial, right? It keeps coming back. So you might as well plant it on a good sized field and make some actual serious coin with it, if you can make serious coin with poplar. I suppose under the right circumstances. Oh, hello. I had no idea. We have our own little repair facility. Oh, hello there. I like collectibles, and I like the fact that I get to keep the money now. Is that one right there? What is that right there? Oh, no, that's not a collectible. Okay. This is a pretty sweet starting farm. I'm liking it. I am very much liking it. Too bad our stuff is locked up at the store and we can't get to it to bring it on over to its new home, but we'll do that next time. We're also going to cultivate that poplar field next time. And we're going to have to look at getting our first cedar. Bear in mind that we do have lease to own mod going, so we can lease all of our grass equipment. We can lease to own all of our grass equipment. I don't want to go too crazy because our monthly payments, but we will figure that out. We don't need the biggest grass equipment up front. We really just need a mower, hopefully one that windrows. That would be super nice. I think that's worth doing. And a baler, of course, an auto load trailer. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know what I have. Probably something along this lines right here. I think this is... It is auto load. Auto load European pallets, fluid tanks, big bag pallets, big bags, Euro pallets. And it auto loads round bales and square bales. Yeah. This probably would be perfect for our needs. This has always been a good auto load trailer as well. This one's cheaper. We'll have to keep an eye on the old used department, but it has been sparse. This used department has not been super fascinating to me so far. But anyways, that's going to wrap it up for Friday's episode. I'm pretty geeked. We made the big old step into land ownership and farm ownership. We have $53,000 in the bank, which is good because we need a little extra cashola to keep ourselves active. We'll keep an eye on contracts. Contracts are definitely not out of the... Ooh, there's some more contracts that just got added. Contracts are not out of the equation. Fertilizing. Yeah, we'll have to take a look at tomorrow and see what's on these contracts for the 2nd of... What are we in? March? Yeah. I'm looking forward to actually getting some harvesting contracts, for goodness sakes. All right, everyone. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have a great Friday. Have a great weekend if I don't see you. I might be playing some ATS. I might be playing some... I picked up Construction Simulator finally. It was on sale. I might be playing some of that. I watched Jeff Favignano playing Truck and Logistics Simulator. I think a lot of you would enjoy that. That looks like a game I wouldn't mind picking up either. Truck and Logistics Simulator. It's kind of cool because he was, at least the last video he had on it was, you actually had to go to the logistics center and load your own trailers with a forklift. And hey, Giants, you should watch that episode because the physics for the forklift and the pallets in that game are significantly better than they are in Farming Simulator. Oh, they were... If we had physics like that in Farming Simulator, oh my gosh. I would honestly go out of my way to load pallets and bales and stuff. So much better. I hope Giants is taking this time to work on their game engine. And I hope they surprise us all with some major improvements in certain areas. I think that would be amazing. Still no word on the next version of Farming Simulator, so hey, I guess we're just in a holding pattern. You all take care of yourselves, though. I need to shut up and let you go. If you haven't gone already, bless your heart if you're still here. I'll see you all real soon on the flippity flop. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.